Hey everyone, in this video, let's do a comparison of Replit and Cursor and see which one comes out on top. So let's go ahead and start out in Replit. I've been playing with Replit for a little bit and have come up with three little apps to kind of get started. And I would say that I'm pretty happy with the results so far. Although at this point, I have encountered limits with Replit. And so, in order to proceed, I do need to upgrade to Replit Core. That's $25 a month. So that's the first thing to consider when choosing one or the other. The next thing that I think is important to point out is that Replit does have an iOS app. So this is going to help if you want to be able to use Replit on the go. Then this is something that you can do. Whereas with Cursor, it doesn't appear that that's an option. You can download it for Windows, for Mac as well, but it doesn't appear that it's going to work as an app. You're not going to be able to find it on the iOS store, so you are going to need to be at your desktop when you're using it. Now, that might change in the future, but at least that's how it is for now. And as far as the pricing goes, well, there is a Pro 2-week trial that is free. And that to me seems a little bit more accessible than what Replit is offering, because with Replit, you really only get a little bit. Like, I was able to play around and come up with three little apps, but it wasn't very long before I hit those subscription limitations. So if you're new to Replit and you want to play around and see how it works, then you are going to run into limitations there pretty quick. Whereas with Cursor, you're given a 2-week trial. So I would recommend that if you are going to do that trial, spend a little bit of time familiarizing yourself with exactly what to expect with Cursor. So that way, when you get in there with your free trial, you know what you're doing. Once you're on a subscription with Cursor, you're looking at $20 a month. So this, in contrast to Replit, is $25 a month. So you're looking about $5 more there. And as far as comparing the two, I mean, if you look into the details, they really are quite similar in many regards. It seems as though most of the AI code generators have a fairly standard format, and it has more to do, I think, with pricing and with convenience. Depending on which one you prefer in that regard, I think that Replit probably is a little bit more convenient, being that they have an app that you can use, and so you can do your work on the go. Whereas with Cursor, you have to be sitting down. That appears to be the case. Correct me if I'm wrong, but those are the basic comparisons between Replit and Cursor. I might say that Replit is a little bit more user friendly, but that's just based on my minimal experience with it. Go ahead and check them both out. Look at some videos online, see which one appeals to you. But I will tell you that in my opinion, Cursor has a more accessible plan. That 2-week trial is more inviting than what Replit is currently doing. But check them out. Spend some time with both of them. See which one works out for you. I'm going to be spending some time with Cursor. I've already spent time with Replit, and I'm going to go ahead and spend some time with Cursor, and we'll see how that goes. And that's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe for more helpful tips.